All right, a New York judge says Donald Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, and adult film star Stormy Daniels can testify in the former president's hush money trial. The decision is considered a major blow to Trump, who tried to prevent both of the prosecution's star witnesses from taking the stand. So campaign reporter Katrina Kaufman is joining us now to discuss that, as well as all other things, Trump and court and all that sort of thing. But let's start with this hush money case, which was the only one we thought for sure would, head into the courtroom. I think it was supposed to be the 25th of this month. I don't know if that's still the date. But how does the judge's ruling in the case affect the Manhattan District Attorney's case?
So this was a very good ruling for the DA. As you just mentioned, key witnesses are going to be allowed to testify. Michael Cohen, Stormy Daniels, Karen McDougal. He's also going to allow in testimony about the Access Hollywood tapes, which Trump really wanted to keep out. There are some limitations. They can't actually play the tapes in the courtroom, but they can discuss them with the witnesses and introduce aspects of them as evidence. And this could be an indication that the judge does see this case as moving forward. As you just mentioned, we were supposed to start this as the first criminal trial next Monday, March 25th. As of last week, it's been delayed till about mid-April, but the judge is making some assessments. Basically, Trump received, I believe, over 100,000 pages of last-minute discovery from the Southern District of New York. On Monday, we are going to have a hearing in this case because the judge wants to assess why this happened, whose fault it is. Is it because of the DA? Is it because of Trump's team? Why are these documents coming so late? Because both sides agree that Trump needs to have some time to review this material if it's pertinent to the case. And so I think on Monday we'll get more clarity on what's going to happen with this case. But this very detailed ruling is something that shows that perhaps the judge sees the case moving forward, hopefully very soon. Okay, so if anyone was online yesterday on X or something, they noticed that the hashtag Trump broke was definitely trending. Part of that reason is because the other case in New York, his lawyers showed up in court and they said they filed a filing yesterday in court that Donald Trump has failed to secure a bond that would pause the enforcement of the $454 million judgment in the civil fraud case that is pending there. So he needed to put up money in order to pause. And they basically said, we don't have it. We can't find anyone to lend it to us. Yes, they called it, quote, a practical impossibility. And they said that he's gone to 30 different bonding companies. And this is quite an admission. This is also due. Monday's going to be a big day because Monday is the day that Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York, could start collecting. If Trump can't produce this bond, get this cash, she could start freezing his bank accounts, seizing his assets. And one thing that Trump said, too, is that these bonding companies aren't accepting properties as collateral because a lot of his value is tied up in his real estate. All right. So we can't even get to the Georgia case, but there's another filing so they can push. They're hoping to hold that up again. But I know we're going to have you back over and over again to dig into all the ups and downs of Trump and court. Katrina, thank you very much. Thanks, Anne-Marie.